Hey everybody, this is Emac2411 on YouTube.com with your WWE Smackdown May 15th, 2020 review. We open up and kick off the show with Miz TV with The Miz and John Morrison with special guest Mr. Money in the Bank Otis. Who would have thought that Otis would have won the Money in the Bank match? Nope. Yeah, neighbor's dog, windows open. So who would have thought that Otis would have won? One thing I don't like about this already is that they're making fun of Otis. They're making fun of the way, they're making fun of his weight, the way he looks. Why is he with Mandy? And basically all he is a comedy act, you know? And I don't like that. If you're gonna make him Mr. Money in the Bank, give some edge to him. Make him a serious player now, if that's what you were going to do, because the Money in the Bank briefcase should be not a joke, it should be something serious, you know? This is a valuable opportunity for Otis. He could become a world champion. So, question is, will Otis become world champion? We'll have to wait and find out. But, yeah, this is how they kick it off. And it's just like Miz and Morrison just are berating him, they just keep ridiculing him. And it's just like, geez, it's like, okay, yeah. Who cares about the way he looks or whatever? Just, if he can go in the ring. So I mean, Otis is funny. We can't. I mean, we have to at least say that he is funny, and he's a decent wrestler. I mean, he's not amazing, but he does fine. His work is fine, wrestling wise. But he's got a lot of personality, he's got a lot of, we could say charisma to him. Yeah, he's funny, he's very comedic. This pairing with Manor House is entertaining. I mean, it's just the story you want. Of course we are rooting for him to get Mandy Rose. Of course, I was. Otis is very likable. I mean, you cannot but like the guy. You can't do anything else but like the guy. I mean, you feel like you could hang out with him. And then this basically just leads to a tag team match. I mean, they literally have him break the fucking chair that he's gonna sit in. And I'm just like, dude, the guy's not that heavy. You know? And it's annoying. It's like, jeez. The joke is that Otis is, you know, so fat. Ha ha ha, funny. And the jokes are just lame. They're not even funny. I mean, first of all, if you're gonna be ridiculing someone, I don't know how you could think it's funny anyway. Get out of it, but I'm just saying it's so generic, and it's nothing even original to even make me maybe be like, huh, that's funny. Literally, he's fat. Oh, Otis, are you pregnant? It's just like, dude, yeah, we get it, Otis is kind of fat, I guess. Okay, yeah, we could see that. I don't need you to keep telling me. They just keep beating you over the head with Otis is fat. And I'm just like, okay, yeah, I get it. This is definitely Otis's biggest win of his career. This could lead him to the world title, so I mean, all this was basically a showcase to set up the main event, which was a tag team match. And who will Otis challenge as his partner? I wonder who it could be. It's not predictable at all. I'm really on the edge of my seat. I'm like, damn, who could it be? Who could be tag teaming tonight in the middle with Otis? I wonder who it could be. They're teasing the Money in the Bank. Otis is Mr. Money in the Bank. They're teasing, you know, they're putting that as well in your brain to let you know Otis could cash in anytime. Is it going to be Braun Strowman, or do you think it's going to be someone else? Let me know, guys, in the comment section below. Round 1 of the Intercontinental Championship Tournament, because if you guys did not know, Sami Zayn was stripped. Yeah, that's right. Sami Zayn was stripped of the Intercontinental Championship because he does not want to compete. He doesn't want to work right now in the coronavirus pandemic, but they're saying he's unable to compete. I don't know if I should take that as a dig or protecting Sami. I respect Sami Zayn's decision. Anyone's decision not to want to compete in this. I understand. Apparently they were told that if you don't want to work in this pandemic, this will not be held against you in the future. So like Zayn won't lose his push, or they won't just bury Zayn, or squash him. You know what I'm saying? Something like that. Embarrass him or do something. He only had one successful title defense. He was champ for about a couple months, I think. He won it from Strowman at the 3-on-1 handicap match. Would have liked to see his reign continue and see who else he would have feuded with and what they were going to do. But yeah, now it's vacant, so we need to have a tournament. Because this will definitely get you excited. This will make you want to watch SmackDown. This will make you want to... This will give SmackDown now some stakes. You'll be like, wow, they're fighting for something. They're just not having a normal match to fight, just to wrestle. No, we're gonna throw something new to it. We're gonna throw something with spice. We're gonna really juice it up. We're gonna really spice it up here. An Intercontinental Championship tournament. Yes, that's right. Because that'll get people tuning in. Round 1 tournament match. Elias versus Baron Corbin. Now, these two don't have great chemistry. These two aren't the best wrestlers. And putting these two together is not a good pairing. This is not a good pairing with Baron Corbin and Elias. Their matches are just... There's no energy. There is no electricity. There's nothing special. I mean, it's so wooden, it's dull, it's boring. There's a lot of, they do, it's like someone gets knocked onto the mat, now I'm going to do a submission. It's just, God, I didn't want this rematch. However, I will say this, I thought this match was better than the WrestleMania match. I thought the last maybe 2 minutes was good. Maybe. Elias does actually win here. Elias beats Baron Corbin to advance to the next round. Corbin's out. Kind of thought Corbin was going to win, to be honest. However, it looks like Elias is high up on WWE's radar. They're high up on him because he actually has a theme song. He actually has entrance music. So that's a good sign. I do like Elias. He does have charisma. He can sing and play the guitar. His wrestling abilities, but we'll see what he can do. He can always get better and improve, but everything else pretty much is, pretty good with him. I mean, he can connect with the crowd. The crowd cheers for him. I mean, they'll, walk with Elias and everything. So, yeah, I mean, it's nice to see Elias actually win here. Yeah, which he also beat Corbin at WrestleMania. Yeah, this match was a pretty bad match overall for Corbin and Elias. I really thought with some high stakes that they could pull off a pretty good match, an enjoyable match. Because it's for the Intercontinental title, you think to bring out the best in these two. There's stakes, because that's always at least what we want. At least they're fighting for something, right? That's at least what I enjoyed about this match. It's probably the best thing I can say about this match. But the announcers even were... nothing. I mean, I didn't even hear no emotion really in their voices. You could tell these two are really trying. I mean, they were trying to pull it off. However, it looks like the WWE Performance Center, looks like these no crowd shows, no fans in attendance, are finally catching up to WWE after about 2 months now of doing these. They've had some bright spots, but they've had some negatives as well. This show isn't a show, it's that there's just nothing. However, I will say this. Elias should be winning though. They should try to make Elias winning with, actually with a finisher. Make him actually definitively pin Corbin, his opponents. Because he just rolls them up again just like WrestleMania. And I was kind of like, well, if you're going to have him, I know they don't want to beat Corbin that bad. They're high up on him. I mean, he's one of, the guys, I guess you could say. Once in a while, you could just let him just definitively have won this match. It's kind of what I would at least would have liked. The Mystery Hacker, guys. Who do you guys think the Mystery Hacker is, actually? Let me know in the comment section below. I'm hearing it's going to be Mustafa Ali or fucking Shorty G or something. I don't know. Or, hey, I think it actually... this is my prediction about it. It's going to be CM Punk. That's who it is. CM Punk's finally making his WWE return. And he even messed with... He even messed with WWE, or he was on backstage and he messed with us, and I saw the clip of it. I don't actually really watch backstage, but I saw the clip of it, and yeah, he doesn't have a tattoo. The hacker doesn't on it. On his knuckles or whatever. Guess he has one on his hand, like right here. I'm waiting for that reveal. I kind of can't wait to see who it is. Hopefully this will really pay off huge for whoever it is. But then what will be next after they're revealed, you know? We get yet another rematch. Dana Brooke versus Naomi. Now, Naomi's a former women's champion. She's a hell of an athlete. She's so athletic. She's crazy good in the ring. She really is a really good wrestler. Dana Brooke is improving. I will say she's getting better. Dana Brooke wins this match yet again, just like she did a few weeks ago on SmackDown to qualify for Money in the Bank. I could see her one day becoming champion. I do actually like Dana Brooke. I like both of these women. Once again, Brooke just pins her, rolls her up. Once again, it's a quick match. It's out of nowhere, but like she just rolls her up basically. It's a roll up. It's not nothing definitive. Have these guys win. Don't make it a fluke. That, you know, if you're trying to push these superstars like Elias and Dana Brooke, I mean, she beats her again. She has the number of Naomi, and that's fine. I'm okay with that. I like Dana Brooke. Even if I don't like Dana Brooke, I'm just saying in general. I like her anyway. But if you are gonna try to push new stars, right? You're trying to get these two, you know, pushed. You know, you're trying to make a win, look strong. In victory, at least let them hit a finisher. I mean, they're not right. He's not. You know, I could see the first time maybe. Sure, but I think you've really got to just let him hit a finisher, hit him a big move, knock him out for the 1, 2, 3, to really be like, wow, okay, Dana Brooke's improving, and that's the good thing. But in a sprint, it was a sprint match. The match was all right. It was decent for what the time they had. I can't really rate it. It was what, a minute or two, 2 minutes, I think. So it was quick. Would have liked to see it go on a little longer. Last time they actually did go on for a while. Charlotte Flair, who is the NXT Women's Champion now, is out. Now, to let you guys know, to make SmackDown really stand out, to make it better, to make it must-see, must-watch TV, we just need more Charlotte. We need Charlotte on all 3 shows, guys. I know that's what you guys want. I know I want that so much. Please, WWE, if you're watching this, put Charlotte on the show more. Anything with Charlotte's amazing. It's gold. Put her on the show. The ratings are going to go up if you do that. So, I have just solved your ratings problem. Charlotte even knows that. She's even telling WWE, put me on the show. I'll put the company on my back, you know, and I'll deliver, you know, the best matches and the best segments, the best the promos of all time. She's really going to work hard here. So, that's amazing. Can't wait to see what they do with Charlotte here, winning all these matches and just beating down the whole division, because that's what we want to see, and I know that's what the fans want. So, book it, WWE. But Bayley, the SmackDown Women's Champion Bayley, would come out, and Sasha Banks, who is her lackey. She's pretty much been in the background here. We have the Four Horsewomen. Well, 3/4 of the Four Horsewomen in the ring. This is all here to kind of tease some more tension, trying to tease some more stuff with Bayley and Sasha Banks. Definitely Sasha Banks is going to turn on her. You could see it. I mean, obviously, she's going to turn on her soon, don't know when. We'll see. It's probably going to be a slow build. That's kind of what they've been doing. Charlotte Flair is just kind of here to kind of stir that up a little bit. And then basically all we are here for to do is just let you guys know, here's an issue with the brand split, with the brands that we have. You're supposed to be on Raw, you're supposed to be on SmackDown, and that's exclusive, and that's it. That's the brand you're on. You're not able to travel other shows. Just think about when they had this in, like, you know, 2000s and all that, the 2000s. Right? Did they go on other shows? No. There were exceptions, but these are just not believable. It's just the explanations. It's handled poorly, and I don't buy into they want to be like, oh well, Fox and the USA Network. So now the Fox and the USA Network have a pull, which apparently they do, because apparently that's why they are actually doing it. Yeah, apparently the rumors are the reports are that yeah, Fox and USA are actually requesting this. If you guys don't know, yeah, because the ratings are under 2 million, or for Raw at least. I think SmackDown's actually beating around the ratings. They have been, actually. That's the problem with the brand split. It doesn't even matter. It doesn't matter. It really doesn't. It was a cool idea at first, and I really enjoyed it, and then they just kind of started twisting it, turning it, and messing with it. And I was just like, no, don't do that. You know? Granted, yes, they kind of did that in what, 2007? Like when they had Batista Undertaker versus John Cena, Shawn Michaels, but that was like different. I'm just saying, if you want relevancy here, if you want this brand split to people to take it seriously and to be like, oh yeah, that person is on the brand and I side for this, that's why it's stupid when they're like, oh, now granted they want to be like, oh, brand supremacy and shit, and I don't care. It should happen once a year. That's the whole point of why Survivor Series was special, right? Survivor Series was special was because this was like the only time Raw and SmackDown one head-to-head, like on the building up to Survivor Series for maybe a month or so. You would invade, and yeah, that's cool, and that's okay. But you can't have too much of it because then it just defeats the brand split. It defeats the exclusive brands. You know, it defeats the purpose of it, which is actually coming on. Brand split's coming on 4 years since about 2016. I think in August when they did it, or July. Yeah, I just wish that's kind of what they did here. That's kind of my rant on the brand split and what they're doing with it and all that. Basically, this segment going on to Charlotte, Flair, Bayley, and Sasha Banks. This segment. Continuing to say that what I just previously kind of said, but this is just kind of building towards Sasha and Bayley. The turn and the match, the feud happening, and then setting up a match for next week, Charlotte versus Bayley, champion versus champion. Because that is why you will tune in. Apparently that's what we want. We want more Charlotte, guys. I know you do, I do, everyone does. Charlotte's my favorite wrestler, currently. If you guys didn't actually know that. I love Charlotte so much. And that's it. That's basically all it's there for. It was a segment that happened, and I was like, what's the next feud for Bayley, you know? Are we going with Sasha Banks? Are we going with Charlotte? She's the NXT Women's Champion. It's like, tease something. Have something. Build to the next storyline. Build to the next feud with these champions. Or just in general on SmackDown. But no, there's just matches, and there's kind of some... now the brand split can happen 4 times a year. Or something. And I don't even understand that. Do they mean per superstar? Do they mean 4 times in general? Because we're only going to do 1, 2, and then 3 already. So I don't understand. I think it's per superstar or some shit. It's stupid. Why have the fucking brand split? They're trying to cheat. They're trying to make it make sense, and it doesn't. And I don't buy it. And just like the wildcard rule, I didn't like that. No one apparently did, and I don't like this at all. Keep it to the brands. I don't care about Baron Corbin versus Drew McIntyre. I don't care about Charlotte versus Bayley. I don't have to see these matches. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care about this. Sure, Charlotte and Bayley, yes, they have pretty good chemistry. They can put on great matches. But make them stay away from each other. That's the whole point. The brand split. You make these superstars stay away so then maybe they get redrafted. Oh, now Styles is on SmackDown. Now we can see this match. Or we can see this match if someone moves brands. Or Star Series. That's why it makes it so special, because you don't see these superstars compete, you know? Over the course of the year. So it's like, fuck. Whatever, I'm done ranting about that. I must say this really quick, side note. Miz and Morrison are so damn entertaining. These guys, I mean, they were in an interview with Renee Young. I mean, yeah, Renee Young was on the show. In case if you've forgotten, since they've had all these other interviewers. But these guys are so damn entertaining, Miz and Morrison. I mean, they're in the interview and I'm just laughing because they're just so funny, I think. Like together, chemistry they share. Great. And they just are singing, Miz Morrison, hey hey, ho ho. Miz Morrison, hey hey, ho ho. And it's just so funny, like, I don't know. I think it's funny. These two are great together. Round 1 Intercontinental Championship Tournament match. Daniel Bryan versus Drew Gulak, of course, very good friends. Drew Gulak, of course, was training Bryan and all that, and he was learning from Gulak. That was his teacher. Once again, this match was, it was alright. Once again, it's missing the crowd, actually. I'm actually really starting to see this. I really thought before, without the crowd, it makes it more personal, it makes it maybe better. But sometimes then you do have to rely on what makes the crowd happy, which is, of course, what you want to do, because fans are everything. But, yeah, you could just tell they kind of were suffering without the crowd. There's some superstars that really need the crowd, and some that actually are better off without it, I think. This match was not bad, but once again, it didn't have the... should have been better. Didn't have the spark, it didn't have the intensity, it just didn't really flow together. And I really thought this match could steal the show. thought this could be at least the great thing about SmackDown tonight. And it just wasn't. So, not a bad match, but it should have been way better. With these two, should have been way better. They had a few good moments in the match, and it was kind of mat-based technical wrestling, and it was kind of fast-paced, but it would slow down, and then it kind of just spent a little too much downtime, you know, like kind of on the mat. These two actually went a one-on-one before. Daniel Bryan and Drew Gulak's match at Elimination Chamber was amazing. That was like 15 minutes or whatever. They went a long time. They really put on a very good match. That did not live up to it, once again. It didn't. It was not as good as that, and it should have been way better. I thought they could have equaled, if not make it an enjoyable match. I mean, these two aren't bad workers. I don't know. It could be the crowd. Like I said, the crowd might be starting to really affect the WWE. This might be catching up to WWE and these performers and these superstars now. They might not even want to be working. I mean, you don't know. I'm hearing people don't want to be there. They're not giving it their all. I don't know what the problem is. Something's going on. I'm not sure. Could be no crowd. Daniel Bryan wins this match. He makes Drew Gulak tap out, which, yeah, I didn't mind that. I didn't mind. Kind of thought Bryan would win. I wouldn't have been shocked if Gulak actually picked up like a fluke victory. I'm not gonna lie. After this match, I was like, here it comes. I thought Gulak was gonna turn on Bryan. I'm not even gonna lie. I thought Gulak was gonna turn on Dan Bryan. They were gonna do the handshake. Before the handshake happened, I thought that he was gonna just tag him out of nowhere, beat his ass. Nope. They ended up just staying good friends, knowing that Dan Bryan was a better man tonight. And yeah, staying friends and staying good guys and cool with each other. I thought they could have went with that approach, turning Gulak heel, but I'm not mad with the idea. There you go. Bryan moves on to the next round as well. I did like Dan Bryan's post-match promo about making the Intercontinental title. You know, making it. He wants it to make it the most. You know, Bryan wants to make the Intercontinental title the best title on SmackDown, and then he thinks it deserves to be on the greatest wrestler, which is him. So I like that post-match promo. Really telling everyone how he feels and what it will mean to him for him to win the Intercontinental title and how much he does actually want the title. Not saying words always mean everything, but here I did enjoy it. I did like that. The fire. You get to see it. Bryan though is supposed to be taking time off because of Brie Bella's pregnancy with their second kid. Yeah, apparently Dan Bryan's career is dwindling down. Can I just say that Sonya Deville's backstage promo, talking about Manor House and all that, just was really good. Like, maybe the best promo of her career. Sonya Deville actually can cut a promo. Like, I thought. I was like, wow. Like, she means what she says. Like, wow. She's not a bad wrestler. I like Sonya Deville and Mandy Rose, both of them though. But that was really good. Like, well improved. You could tell. See, the more focus on Sonya Deville and Mandy Rose, you could just tell Sonya Deville's becoming better promo-wise and kind of wrestling-wise, but she's not fully there yet. But I thought it was a hell of a promo, like way better than I thought it was going to be. I was kind of sitting here and I was like, oh wow, she got a good promo. It's main event time. Mr. Money in the Bank Otis and the Universal Champion Braun Strowman versus Miz and Morrison in the main event tonight on SmackDown. Thought the beginning was kind of fun when they kind of worked together. When Otis and Strowman did the caterpillar together, I thought that was a funny moment. It was funny. That was fun to watch. The match itself, blah. Match was nothing really to it. He just went through the motions, and that was the match. Strowman wins the match for him and Otis. Where was Bray Wyatt? We don't really know. Wyatt should have made some appearance, but now they're going to toy with Otis in the Money in the Bank briefcase. Because I was thinking the feud was going to continue, but we didn't see anything, so probably next week or something eventually we'll see Bray Wyatt again. One thing I did like is that Otis is starting to... You could tell he does want that title. He does actually want the world title. He wants to beat Strowman. And he's not all just friendly competition with Otis. You could tell. So Mandy Rose's music hits. Mandy. Dun dun dun. Okay, I'm gonna stop. But Mandy Rose's music hits. She comes out. And I was kind of like, oh shit, Otis is gonna cash in. Otis is gonna cash in. This is a distraction. Mandy Rose is playing you know, the music hits, he's looking at her, you know, and he's getting distracted. Hit him with the briefcase, Otis, become champ now. But then they spinned it to be, like, oh, I'm just kidding with you, it was just a joke. So yeah, I kind of like that little tease, knowing that Otis might need a little bit more than, that's never been anything with the briefcase, having your girlfriend, you know, this manager really kind of distract you. Your manager distract the champ, get his attention, and then try to win the match that way. Thought that was kind of interesting, actually. We never really seen that before, and it kind of makes sense for Otis. Kind of like how they play with the briefcase, you know, they teased it. And I thought that was a good idea. I really did. Yeah, it makes totally sense. However, why doesn't Otis and Manny actually kiss on the lips? There was like that one kiss on that Mania, and it was just kind of like a, you know, real quick kiss. Just saying, they're supposed to be dating. Apparently they do actually like each other. I don't know if that's true. Just saying what I hear. But yeah, it'd be nice to see them kiss. I'm just saying, if you're dating, you know, you kiss on the lips. I mean, you could do that. I'm not getting into that shit. I'm just saying, you don't just always kiss on the cheek. You'd think they'd kiss on the lips once in a while. So it makes you think that they don't actually, Mandy Rose doesn't want to kiss Otis. I don't know. Unless if, I don't know. It doesn't bug me. I'm just saying. That's all. Anyway guys, that's the review. That's the video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. What did you guys think? Let me know in the comment section below about what you guys thought about tonight's SmackDown. Yeah, I want to hear you guys. I want to hear your thoughts and your opinions down below. So, I'll give SmackDown a 6 out of 10 tonight. So, there you have it. That's the review. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. And until next time, guys, peace out.